Okay, I'm going to have to make this video a two-parter because it's not going to let me upload it in its entirety. It's not really so much that there's that many questions, it's just that a lot of these questions require a long drawn-out answer. Okay, first question was from Tony62254. He asked me a question and told me not to answer it. Okay, well that one was easy enough. Okay. Pinch Music. Do you think that we can find real friends, whatever that is, on the net, or is it just in real life friends that count, or whatever you want to call it? Well, just because people are on the internet doesn't mean that they're not real people. Sometimes we have friends that move away, but we keep in touch with them on the phone, and that doesn't make them any less real friends than when they live nearby. Friendship is how you feel about another person, a kinship, a closeness, and I have felt just as close to people I have met on the internet as I have, people in real life. So yeah, I think that you can have real friends on the internet. Bluebell 9289. I've seen her ask some pretty strange questions. 1. What is your favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert? That question made me hungry. I would have to say good old-fashioned bacon and eggs for breakfast. Favorite dinner, chicken, mashed potatoes. Dessert, chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. I really don't eat a lunch because of the weird hours that I work, but I like eating a bowl of cocoa pebbles before I go to bed. If you were a stripper, what would your name be? Hot Vamp. The story behind that involves still being awake 5 hours after taking a double dose of sleeping pills. Long story. If you were elected leader of the USA, what would your goals for the country be? I would like to see the average family to be able to live comfortably, have enough to eat, and still have some money left over to have a little bit of fun, go out to eat once in a while, take a little trip without it being an absolute luxury. If you were a man, what kind of man would you be? I imagine I would probably just be a male version of myself. If you found a talking unicorn in your backyard, what would you do with it? Well, if I had my own backyard, I would exploit it for money. If you could invent a new dessert, another food question, what would you call it and what would it taste like? Rapture, and it would taste heavenly. Calm Reason asks, if you had a superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? Just one superpower? Okay, I've always thought it'd be cool to be able to temporarily stop time. So I just never have enough time to get everything done that I need to get done. And it would be nice to have a few minutes to think of a good answer, especially to, some authoritative figure is trying to screw you over, so you could have a good answer for that, because I'm not really good at coming up with stuff right on my feet. And make that goddamn dog upstairs stop barking so I can get some freaking sleep. Pilgrim Pater, he just recently quadrupled digits in his subscribers. What are you doing Saturday night? Oh wait, I know, I've heard it so many times before. Washing your hair. No, actually, I have to work this Saturday night, but I'm off next Saturday night. I'm free. Chthonius, or Chthonius, I've heard him pronounce his name both ways. What's your favorite alcoholic drink, your favorite music, and how do you feel about naked sunbathing? If I do happen to order a drink when I'm out, it's usually a Tanqueray and tonic. I like all kinds of rock music, anywhere from the oldies to heavy metal. And as far as naked sunbathing, I don't really have a stance one way or the other on it. It's probably, if you do it, make sure to wear plenty of sunscreen and don't burn. If you mean me personally, how do I feel about it? I don't like the sun. If I'm going to be out on the beach, I'd rather it be under the moonlight, naked. Yes, I am James asks, apart from The Sims, what are your favorite computer games? I don't really like any other computer games. Well, I thought Pong was pretty cool when it first came out. Oh my god, I'm so old. Okay. Who are your top 5 favorite YouTubers? Oh, I don't like that question for the same reason I don't have a cool box. I don't like excluding anybody. So just for asking me that question, I'm not putting you in my top 5. No, you know what? Anybody out there that watches my videos, comments, and rates them up, consider yourself in my top 5. Except for you, James. You're number 6. Nah, you can be in my top 5 too. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Oh, good. I could have another one. I know. Omniscience. The truth of the people, the young Ponage prodigy asks. If you had to join a religion, which one would it be and why? I think I would join the Wiccan religion because I was told it's kind of an individualized type of religion. You kind of do your own thing, and that's, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's why I would pick that one. ADD meets insomnia. If you had a dream that a plane was going to crash and kill 1,000 people in the area, and you woke up and find out the exact plane in your dream departs at the exact time as it did in the dream, would you believe the dream, and would you try to stop it somehow? Well, it would be hard for me to not believe that the dream was real. I would just really hope that it wasn't. And if it did turn out to come out true, I would be horrified and hope that I never had another premonition dream like that ever again. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there for part 1. Hopefully that just loads up for me. Part 2 coming up.